What up, folks? I'm back once again doing another video game review, and this time I'm reviewing Kung Fu for the NES, and this a port of the arcade classic Kung Fu Masters. And I do believe that Kung Fu was one of the launch titles for the NES, but I could be wrong on that one. So the plot pretty much involved Thomas going to the Devil's Temple to save his girlfriend Sylvia from this Kung Fu gang leader named Mr. X. Don't know too much about him because the plot is like pretty simple, but the one thing about the game is that the game is pretty much got 5 stages to it, and the majority of the enemies you will pretty much fight are rippers, tom-toms with our short fighters and knife throwers. And like the first half of the second stage, you pretty much going to have to deal with like dragons, confetti balls that explode, and snakes that come out of these green little pots. In the first half of the fourth stage, you're dealing with poisonous moss. That's pretty much all of the regular enemies that you will face. And as far as the weapons are, pretty much you won't have any weapons to use, but you do have moves like punch, a regular punch, regular kick, a punch while ducking, a foot sweep, a leg sweep, which is a ducking kick move, jump punches and jump kicks. And the points you pretty much get will be based on the move you use and which enemy that you hit. Like with the time times is like 300 for punches and 200 for kicks. That's a quick example of what I'm talking about. And pretty much there are 5 bosses within the game. For each stage, you have the stick guy, the boomerang guy, the big giant dude, which is a black dude, and there's the magician and Mr. X himself. Each boss has a specific point amount that you get after you defeat each of them. Then there's also, you get bonus points for the amount of time that's left on the time clock, and there's like you also get bonus point for the amount of health you have on the health bar. And it is possible to beat the game without getting hit, but it's kind of like it's only the hardcore gamers that can accomplish this, in my opinion. As a matter of fact, there are YouTube playthrough of this game where the person playing it doesn't get hit at all. I'm just not aware of it, aware of this particular. I don't know which YouTuber has it, but I'm pretty sure you can find it though. And there are a few Easter eggs within the game where three examples come to mind. When you beat the game the first 2 times, it's like the hearts are in different position each of the first 2 times. Plus, then there's the most popular one that I'm aware of. If you beat Kung Fu 50 straight times, you pretty much fight Sylvia. But again, only the hardcore gamers have attempted to do that one. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the graphics and level design, they're okay, but when you just compare it to say like Super Mario Brothers or Mega Man, it hasn't aged well against when you compare it to those 2 games, but it's not an eyesore neither. That's the good thing about it. And the gameplay is good, but the jumps can be stiff, and the punches have a shorter range than the kicks, even though the kicks are like even though the punches are stronger. Well, most people will, when they hear that, it's pretty much say like, yeah, but that's no big a deal though. You know, Uh, and as far as the soundtrack is concerned, it has the same like music for each stage, but it doesn't like get on your nerve like the Back to the Future games on the NES plus Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure on the NES too. And all four games are on were made by LJN. But that'll tell you something though. You know what I'm saying? But honestly though, I wish there was a sequel that like came out like Japan, Europe, North America, and all that, and other places too. So they like fix the problems that this one has, that Kung Fu has. But then again, it isn't that big of a deal. It doesn't make it like a big time turd fest, you know. But at the same time, Kung Fu isn't the worst NES game by a long shot. You know, like as far as the score is concerned, I would definitely give it a 7 because of some of the flaws that does exist. But those flaws doesn't make Kung Fu a turn fest in my opinion. I would say definitely like put it. I lean toward calling it a classic because it is one of the early NES games that people play. You know what I'm saying? Now with that being said, if you like this particular review, don't hesitate to thumbs it up. If Kung Fu happens to be one of your favorite games on the NES, you can mention that in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy, Big Metroid Fan 12, signing off.